Ladies and gentlemen, we have an epic show for you today here on EBCW Raw. Our main event will be an 8-man battle royal to determine the EBCW Championship #1 contender. Aberdeen, Scotland, get ready for EBCW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again, to EBCW. We have 3 epic matches for you as we have our last show to Extreme Rules. And of course, as I mentioned just now, we have the EBCW Championship #1 contender 8-man battle royal. Wow, this match is hard. I'm going to go this one. So, yeah, we have that going for you guys today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. First, we have this match, tag team match, Hardy Boyz versus the Hart Foundation. So, it's kind of funny because now that I think about it, because obviously the the EBCW tag team champions in the New Day belong to Raw. They're facing someone from Nitro. Now, whoever wins this match with the tag team division, Raw is going to get the next opportunity to have the #1 contender. I don't know exactly who's going to take that spot. I mean, it could be whoever wins this match. It could be if there's a tag team match that takes place at Extreme Rules. So we'll have to see how that goes. You know, it all depends on what the universe mode gives me. You guys know I create matches when I feel like it's needed, but for the most part, I kind of rely on what the game gives me. And this is what the game has given me with Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and the Hart Foundation. So for all I know, this could be considered the #1 contendership match. Although there are some other teams that may or may not have that right to face the New Day. At least from the Raw side point of view. Because we know the Revival have the #1 contender opportunity shot. Speaking of the Revival, they're massive marks for the Hart Foundation's Bret Hart. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. And one of the best overall technicians, I would say, when it comes to wrestling. If you guys know, way back when I started EBCW, though, you know that I have a beef with the Hart Foundation. And that beef with the Hart Foundation comes in the form of when the New Day and them were feuding for the tag team titles, and I lost the first match on Backlash, and I was not happy about it. I was actually pissed. And I proceeded to make the Hart Foundation's lives living hell in the process. And now, here they are. You know, I kind of lost that grudge after a while. Nice reversal there. Snapmare. Elbow to the head by Bret Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But yeah, as I said before, guys, the Raw tag team landscape is wide open as far as I know, and it all depends on who wins. Obviously, Raw, like I said, Raw's going to get the next shot regardless of who wins the match at Extreme Rules. So if the Revival win, they still have to face a Raw tag team. So for all we know, this whole brand split thing that I've sort of created, it's kind of forming some sort of a, for lack of better terms, it's kind of forming its own like war in itself. Like we got the Monday Night Wars, we have the alleged Wednesday Night Wars with the whole AEW and NXT stuff, which I still think is incredibly fucking stupid on so many levels. Why the fuck does Matt Hardy get that tag? That's bullshit. Ow. I was waiting for him to reverse that, and apparently it did not want to work. I will say this much. I do enjoy, when it comes to Matt Hardy and AEW, I do very much enjoy the fact that he has, like, almost creative freedom of his character, and has actually broadened his character to new horizons, like, you know, and giving it, like, for lack of better terms, more lore. Because when the whole Broken Brilliance, the whole Broken Matt Hardy saga began way back in the Impact, you know, it was cool And then there started to become a little bit of a lore to it, which is interesting. But we never really got more of that in WWE because WWE's creation was Woken Matt Hardy. I thought I was going to get a reversal icon there. I got to get in, I really got to get in, what's his face? Get in there. Thank you. There we go. Get out of my fucking way. When Jim Neidhart comes in, you know you're about to get fucked up. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I like the fact that Matt Hardy has added more lore and different dimensions to the character. You know, Broken Matt Hardy is now known as Damascus, and how that's a whole thing. And then we have Matt Hardy of, what is it, when he was first started in WWE, and then we have the Team Extreme Hardy, and then we have version 1 Matt Hardy with the Matt facts and all that shit. So it's just fucking fantastic. You know, I honestly do believe Matt Hardy's a fucking creative genius, and I have believed that for the better part of 4 or 5 years now, since the whole Broken saga began. I don't really remember the exact time for that start, but I do know it was definitely one of my favorite moments. Well, I don't know why the fuck he broke out of that. That's stupid. Either way, I still get my finisher. I'm gonna put the smackdown on Jeff. My name's Jeff. Oh man, I love 22 Jump Street. I think 21 Jump Street was a better movie, but I think 22 Jump Street was pretty good too. No, stop! Fuck! He certainly took his sweet fucking time getting to that, getting to there until the last second. Fucking son of a bitch! I should have just took him off there first. But anyway, I can probably just pile drive him and it'll be over. Get the fuck out of my face! Thank you. Pile driver for the win. To get Matt Hardy's bitch ass out of here. And you kicked out, you bastard son of a bitch. He's got a comeback. I don't want him to use that comeback. I really do not want him to use that comeback. And you can go fuck yourself, Matt Hardy. There we go. If this doesn't work, if this plan doesn't work, I'm about to shit myself. There we go. We got that sharpshooter on Jeff, and he taps out. There we go. That's an opening match for the books. That was good. A little competitive. Hardy Boyz definitely kept it strong towards the end there. And Jeff, I didn't even realize Jeff was injured. That's why I was targeting him. Well, when I realized he was injured, that's when I had to target him. Matt obviously got the better of me in that regard. But either way, man, nice job by the Hart Foundation. They have set themselves up for possibly a match with the tag team champions in the future, whoever that may be. But I don't know yet. You know, I think I want to give it a little bit more time. I want to give it maybe till either at the pay-per-view of Extreme Rules itself or towards the next pay-per-view. So either way, they've set up a very good argument as to why they should be the ones to face the New Day or the Revival after Extreme Rules. That's all I got to say about that. Coming up next, we got another match. I don't know what that match is going to be yet, but I will let you guys know when it comes.